Whoa, there we go. Guys, one of the questions that we're having a bit of a trouble, it's not enough light, having some trouble answering is, what is a dog? You know, forgive some of the mess in here. Oh, snap. Get some light in here so you guys can make sure you can see. A dog oftentimes is identified as a man's best friend. In some people's cases, saved their life. If you go and ever talk to someone who's been in the military and comes out, that dog helps keep them calm. It's a service animal. It's an emotional support thing. It's a responsibility, first and foremost. But you go, what is a dog? When you're building a business, or you're building the kind of business we want to build that's bigger than a dog, you go, how do we identify a dog? And then you go start asking those questions. What is Nike? Is it a shoe? What is Google? Is it just a search engine? It's not. What is Facebook? Is it just a way for you to keep up with your family members and what's going on in the world? Like, what is this thing? At some point, Facebook looked like a news outlet. One of our challenges as we try to put 1, 2, and 3 together, but realistically just put a good idea together, you go, what is a dog? So, if you got time, got a second, you watch this video, you love what we do, you hate what we do, you appreciate what we do, you appreciate the work and the fact that you know that this is going to become something completely different, help us in the comments below. Hey, what would you say a dog is to you? Ego just went on a good walk, that's why he's acting like that. That boy tires. It's hot out in Texas too, but we got to start getting them back into their groove. But we really want to know, what is a dog? Nike, when you think of shoes, when you think, what is McDonald's? Is it a burger or is it an experience? What is Worlds of Fun? You know, what is Universal? What is whatever? You know, what is you know, the Mavs? Mark Cuban said it best. He said, we don't sell basketball, we sell an experience. And that experience is based on entertainment and people wanting to come out and enjoy a moment away from their home, spending time with their family, and particularly some sports, and just some high-level entertainment, you know? You don't go to a Mavs game or any type of professional sports game and think, man, we got to have a big, deep, long conversation. You think about, hoorah, let's go have some fun. So I repeat, we're trying to identify, hey, what is a dog? What does a dog mean? How does it impact someone's life? Who's a dog for? How are dogs valued? What do people get from having and owning a dog? So many questions, so that we can come up with a company name that we want to stick and last. Some people take a lot of time to build their brands and businesses social media wise. We've now got enough support across a few different boards for us to say, hey, we don't want to get too far into this where we change the name or don't live by the name. I'm big on names, to be clear. If I say a name, I want to live and die by it. So before you go to our first 2-3 videos, you heard me say FitBullyTV. T-Fit here, FitBully. You heard those things constantly, over 1,000 reps. And then when people see me in public, FitBullyTV. It's a thing. You know, it's a thing because of my ability to brand and really believe in what it is we're trying to achieve. So I love Nike, I love Google, I love Apple, I love Tesla, and I don't love it because I own them all or I'm a part of it. I love because it's a good name. We understand it. You really don't know what it means, but it's of value. And if they technically put any of their names, I repeat, on a hotel, people would go stay there. I would go stay at Google. Yeah, Google had a hotel. Yeah, boy, this is probably a joke. Tesla as well. Nike, any of those spots. I probably would stay at the McDonald's, and if I'm being honest, just to go see what's going on there, because it would be could be a high elevated. It might have Wagyu and all kinds of crazy stuff that they do in there, and that might be a thing. And I think was it Louis Vuitton, or one of the top brands, has their own hotel and a complete experience and restaurant in some of these places. So things are changing. Brands are, I think, now really trying to, you know, extending their value across other industries. If the Hyatt came out with a shoe, I heard a guy say nobody would wear it. But if Nike came out with a hotel, people would go stay there because they're Nike and they can put their name on anything. So we're trying to figure out, what is a dog? What does it mean? How do we value it? How do people value it? How do we scale it? Not about the bully, not about the pit bull. We don't want any tough names. But we're thinking through things that are rooted in history, even ancient history, all the way to what the future might look like. And what's that word that we can put on anything that identifies what it is we're trying to achieve? People, take care of your dogs.